All right, Razor. Build your WrestleMania card. You have $15. These are all matches that have happened at WrestleMania.
Okay.
The first level, it'll be main events.
All right.
Second level, mid-card. Third, tag team matches. Fourth, women's matches. And fifth, these will be specialty matches. Matches like the Hell in a Cell, cage matches, no holds barred, TLC, that type of stuff.
Okay.
All right, for your main event, at $5, you have Austin versus Rock at WrestleMania 17.
All right. Damn. Okay. That's one of the best.
Their second match.
Yeah. All right.
At $4, you have John Cena versus The Rock. The first one at WrestleMania 28. Not as good of a match, but you know the names.
Yeah, the
names. The headline. That's a great headline match.
Star power.
For $3, you have Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39 to take the end the streak and the title reign. At $2, you have Triple H versus Y2J at WrestleMania 18.
All right.
And finally, at $1, you have Hogan versus Sid at WrestleMania 8.
If I was to decide, well, I'm not taking number one. Okay, Hogan versus Sid. Get that shit out of here. I don't need to see that match. Right? All right. Triple H versus Y2J. Those two are quality wrestlers, but if you think about that WrestleMania, they shouldn't even went on last in that card. It should have been Rock versus Hogan. I'm not picking John Cena versus The Rock. I'm just going to let you know that right now. That seems like a dumb idea. My thinking is between number 5 and number 3.
Make a decision.
And I think I'm gonna go more recent. I'm going to recency bias. I'm going to go Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
You know, I like that pick. That's a good pick right there. That's a good use of money right there. For $3, you take Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. I think that gives you $12 to move on. So your mid-card matches. At $5, you have HBK versus Undertaker, WrestleMania 25, one of the greatest matches of all time.
Okay.
Probably the greatest WrestleMania match of all time. At $4, you have CM Punk versus Undertaker, WrestleMania 29, the last good match of the streak. The last match Undertaker won in the streak, and another great WrestleMania match. For $3, you have Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 31, a banger opener match. I think it was opener or a second match of the show. Great finish too.
This is the RKO from the stomp where he threw him in the air.
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah.
For $2, you got Y2J versus William Regal, WrestleMania 17. This is two great technical wrestlers.
Technical wrestlers going at it.
In-ring ability is off the charts here.
Yeah.
For $1, you got Great Khali versus Kane.
Ooh.
You got India. The people from India would love this match.
All right, so I'm just gonna let you know I'm not taking number 5. I'm not taking for the $5 one.
Oh,
I'm not taking
wow.
the $1 one because if I take the $5 one, that just ruins my main event. You know, it's like you can't ruin the card.
That's true.
You gotta leave the fans wanting more.
That's true.
So it's between, for me, you know, as much as I like a technical wrestling match, you know, but that's out. So it's between 3 and 4 for me.
Okay.
And I gotta go CM Punk versus Undertaker. You gotta keep the Undertaker name brand. It's WrestleMania. You gotta keep the Undertaker name.
I don't hate that at all. So you got $8 left. Next, you got your tag team matches. For $5, you got the Usos versus KO and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania 39 for the unified tag team titles. For $4, you got the 6-pack tag team match from last year's WrestleMania 40.
Yes.
It was a quality match. Pretty good. One thing, not a lot of great tag team matches at WrestleMania I've noticed. There's only been a few. You can't overlap either. So for $3, you got the New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers at WrestleMania 34. For $2, you got the Bar versus Braun Strowman and Nicholas. Real ones remember Nicholas. For $1, you got the Bushwhackers versus the Beverly Brothers, WrestleMania 9.
Oh man. See, the only match I wanted is a $5 one, but I'm not overspending.
No love for the Bushwhackers? Come on.
You know what, low-key, I might have to take that. I might take that one, just bury it in the middle somewhere, just get rid of it. Like, who cares? Like someone needs a wash. People need washing breaks. Yeah. This is a perfect match. So, you know what? I'm going to take the Bushwhackers with the Beverly Brothers.
You got $7. You took Bushwhackers and Beverly Brothers. I can't even see their names. You got $7 left.
Yeah.
For the women's matches, at $5, you got Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey, the WrestleMania 35 main event.
All right.
For $4, you got Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 37. Good match. For $3, you got Trish Stratus versus Mickie James at WrestleMania 22. I remember this match.
Yeah, I do too.
Two good in-ring talents. For $2, you got China versus Ivory, a squash. China, big name.
Yeah.
And for $1, you got the Vicky Guerrero Miss WrestleMania Battle Royal at WrestleMania 25, which Santino Marella won, by the way.
Oh.
So, I don't think you want that much, to be honest.
I'm not going to take that one. So, my thinking is, I'm not spending the big bucks on this one. Right? I'm
Oh.
sorry. I'm leaning towards $3 or $2.
Okay.
Because, China's still a big name. Big name brand. I'm a big name guy. I'm always I'm the Vince McMahon of this, all right? I'm talking.
You don't want to be Vince McMahon.
No, I don't. I mean when it comes to booking. Not as a person. But my thinking is between 3 and 2. Because I'm not taking 5 on this match.
Okay.
Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. I don't like Ronda as a wrestler. I mean, as a WWE wrestler anyway. So,
fair.
it doesn't fit my my build. So, so I got $7. I would have $4 left. Do I want to save the money and risk it all for the last one? You know what? Screw it. Let's go $2 China versus Ivory. I'm a gambling man. I want to see what's left.
Damn. Those are ballsy picks here. Now you have $5 left for your specialty stipulation match. We're going to start with $1.
Okay.
You got Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 26, no holds barred.
Okay.
For $2, you got Big Show versus Floyd Mayweather.
Ooh.
No DQ, WrestleMania 24.
When he punched him in the face.
Yeah. For $3, you got Kane versus Raven versus Big Show Hardcore Championship, WrestleMania 17. And for $4, you could have had Edge versus Mick Foley, a hardcore match, WrestleMania 22. But I'm pretty sure you're going to spend your $5 on this match. And I think it's a good choice. You got TLC 2, Hardys, Dudleys, and Edge and Christian at WrestleMania 17.
See, it's a good thing I stacked up that title, the tag match. Because I got a better tag match in this one.
You got 3 bangers on this card now. And
Yeah.
1 squash and, the bathroom break with the Beverly Brothers.
Shout out to the Beverly Brothers.
I think that's the name. Bushwhackers.
The Bushwhackers and the Beverly Brothers. Quality tag teams back then. The real ones know.